Hi. So we're on the second day of learning a little bit more about baseball and baseball facts. What we're really focusing on here for reading is that we're going to be reading, but then we're also being asked questions and us going back into the text to find our answers, okay? When you go to do the Google form, you might not remember the answer right off the top of your head, but you can go back into this text to find your answer. All right, so the directions. Read the following information on baseball and then answer the questions found in Google Classroom. Baseball facts. Toward modern baseball. The New York Yankees in the first half of the 20th century were representatives of the city. St. Louis Cardinals emerged as the champions of the Midwest. The league championship series was originally decided best of 5 from 1969 until 1984. Since 1985, both were expanded to the best of 7. Best of 5, best of 7 means best of 5 game, best of 7 game. October 7th, 1964. The World Series between the New York Yankees and St. Louis Cardinals. New York Yankees has 27 championship rings, while the Cardinals have 12. So baseball expansion resulted in the following. So expansion meaning like growing. First one. The earned run averages for pitchers during the era averaged 3.30. The strike zone was expanded. The strike zone was made bigger. Managers explored more strategic uses of relief pitchers. That means when a pitcher gets tired, then they send somebody else in. New glove technology improved defensive play. Baseball stadiums used artificial turf instead of natural grass. So artificial turf is fake grass. Designated hitters were introduced in 1973. Playoffs between division winners determined the league's pennant winners, who then played in the World Series, which was extended until late October. In 1994, both leagues were reconfigured into the East, the Central, and the West Division. By 1998, the American League and the National League each had 15 teams compete. Baseball facts. Women in baseball. In 1875, 3 men organized the Women's Baseball Club in Illinois and divided them into 2 teams, the Blondes and the Brunettes. The All-American Girls Professional Baseball League, or the AAGPBL, was founded with 4 teams, the Rockford Peaches, the Racine Bells, the Ketchum Comets, and the South Bend Blue Sox. The AAGPBL survived for 11 years with notable female players given an exhibit in the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in 1988. In 1992, a feature film, A League of Their Own, dramatized the story of the AAGPBL. And then baseball around the world. The game was introduced in Cuba in 1864 when students returned home from the United States with a bat and ball. The game was soon introduced to other countries in Central and South America. Baseball was introduced in Japan in 1870. It quickly gained popularity and by the end of the century had become a national sport. Europe has less acceptance of baseball since they prefer football, and their football is really soccer. And to have all baseball players meet, World Baseball Classics was established in March of 2006, and Japan won over 16 teams out of everybody in the world. All right, so now you can watch me reading that as many times as you need, and here are the questions that you're going to answer. So your name, who's your teacher. Baseball fields use real grass and not turf. Is that true or is that false? By 1998, baseball was organized into 2 leagues, the East League and West League, the American League and the National League, the East League and the American League. And how long did the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League last? That one you can type in. And what is one interesting fact that you learned today in today's reading? All right, so you can watch me reading this. You can go back and reread it yourself as many times as you need.